Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Gekokujo. Now, when we left off, we were just about to siege Kanayama Castle, and I have now battered down their gates, and we are ready to lead our soldiers in an assault, along with Lord Musashi and our wife, Lady Marisa. So, let us head in, and as you can see, I have not had too much time to rejuvenate our HP by... oh my, Lord Musashi was already taken out. Okay, that may be something that we want to be careful of, and by that I mean hide behind our units. No, we will never hide behind our units. We will, oh my, take revenge on them for them taking out our wife. That is awful. Well, I did attempt to wait for quite some time to hopefully be able to get our allies' HP up, but it appears that maybe I was a little too hasty in assaulting this. But of course I do have to make sure that these units get taken out as quickly as possible. Of course, it is a little bit difficult when you're not able to get headshots for some reason. Ah, there we are, there's one headshot right there. And I just need to get used to the archery once again. Oh my goodness. Every other series that I'm playing at the moment has a crossbow, so it is very different indeed. And I'm just making sure that I hopefully be able to kill this one. Nope, it appears not. How annoying. There we are. Very nice headshot right there. And now our units are up there, so that is good. We will now be able to continue onward. Bruce will take the fight to them. Mei Ling, thankfully enough, is still alive. George has just been taken out, but Mei Ling is carrying everyone on her back. Oh yes. And Kaguya along with her. Oh my goodness. Okay, so as we know, this particular castle has, I believe, 336 units total. So I'm hoping that we have at least that. But as you can see, we have lost quite a few units in comparison to our enemies. I mean, considering we have a lower ratio of units in this particular fight, but we have currently lost quite a few in comparison. They've lost 57, and I'm taking a little bit of damage from their useless gunners. This is not good. Okay, be careful. Do not get shot. Let's just make sure that we don't take any more damage. If we do, then we may have some issues fighting them in melee. Oh no. If we have a couple of officers here as well, we may have some issues. Oh my, yes, we're going to have some issues. Okay, come on. Take them down as quickly as you can, Bruce. Yes, there we are, and now maybe we could get inside and do some damage that way, and... whoa. Am I still alive? I am still alive. Oh my goodness, I didn't know I was still alive. I thought I had died. Okay, well, I took a little bit of extra damage because of my folly right there, but hopefully I will be able to stay alive a little bit longer for me to get round here and take out, very sneakily, their gunners. Okay, come on, let's do this. Get over there, Bruce. Yes, I know you're hobbling in here because you're wounded, but come on, we can do this. Take them down. Don't let a gunner take you out yet again. Yes, there we are. That is much better. And then all of our units will take out that guy. Very nice indeed. And now we just need to be very careful when we exit this structure, because I have a feeling that there are going to be a huge amount of different projectiles coming towards us right here. Now, how many units do we have now? Okay, we have just received reinforcements. That is a lot better than I was envisaging. I thought we would have to get completely annihilated by the time our reinforcements were on the way, but thankfully enough, they are going to be streaming up the various stairs. Oh my, no, 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 no. That was not good. Okay, come on. Take him out. Yes, there we are. Just do not get hit, Bruce. That is all we need to do. Come on, Shogun Beartilde. Yes. There we are. That is a little bit better. Now, I am playing a little bit more cautiously than I would like to, but of course we are very low HP indeed. We are actually at, well, 1 HP, I would assume. Oh my goodness. Okay. If I didn't know any better, I would say that we were already dead, but yes, one small breeze will probably knock us over at the moment, so let us try to avoid such a case to happen. Yes. Gunners! How? Yes, they are incredibly useless, aren't they? Ah, that grinds my gears. That does. Okay, well, nevertheless, it appears that we have led our troops to, I was going to say decisive victory. Maybe it is decisive victory. We will see as our troops take the fight to the stairs here. And, ooh, I'm a little bit dubious about this because the enemies have the height advantage, but most of the units are spearmen. So I think that is in our favor at the moment. And we do have a rather large contingent of units from our various companies, I suppose, here. And, oh, we are losing quite a few in a row there. That is not good. As I said, the height advantage is probably playing a great part in their being able to actually take out a couple of our units. Otherwise, we would absolutely annihilate them, or at least I can hope that would be the case, so no. Okay, well, we do have a gunner of our own. I believe this is Musashi's unit. And, yeah. Is he going to kill anything? Oh, he did actually take something out. Wow, okay. It appears so. I think he is a Mori gunner. If he's a Mori gunner, then wonderful. If he isn't, then shame on you. Okay, well, nevertheless, we do have a huge amount of gunners, and they are, for some reason, incredibly effective. Well, I didn't want to admit it, but it appears that we have to, considering we are faced with all of those kills that the Hojo veteran gunners are getting at the moment. Mei Ling is still alive, though. Oh my goodness, I thought I had maybe missed her getting knocked unconscious, but it appears that we are definitely going to be in luck here. Oh, there she is! There she is, look at that! One of the very few of our own units still alive and ready for battle. Well, that is definitely something to herald good news right there. That is great. I was not expecting her to be alive this long, but it appears that she is showing us how it's done. Oh yes, although she is now running into a fence and attempting to melee attack some units on the inside there. So hopefully she will stop that, and she will head in there and do some serious devastating blows against a huge amount of units and then get taken out by a samurai. Oh my, wow, okay, I was not expecting this many units to be in the final keep here. I may indeed have to retreat because we cannot see the battle map at the moment, so I'm not entirely sure how many units are streaming up these stairs. We do have... What? What are you doing? Lord Musashi's unit is running away for some reason. Okay, well, maybe they are attempting to consolidate their forces for a final push up to the keep. Now, I do apologize for the camera work, but it is rather difficult to control the camera when you are using the number pad. So, yes, that is something to think about right there. But I think we may actually want to retreat here. Do we? I think we might want to. Let's just see how this fight goes. If this fight is a complete and devastating loss, then I will probably think about retreating here. I would not like to do so because we do have 3 vassals with us, and I assumed that we would be able to be incredibly effective and take them out without any issues, and it appears that we are just running them down at the moment. Our Shimazu mounted officers and Miyoshi veteran retainers alike are fighting side by side, shoulder to shoulder, and they are going to now be streaming up the final set of stairs into the enemy's last stronghold. So let us hope that they don't get taken out by gunners once again. We have taken out quite a few of them, so we should, in theory, not get taken out any further. Oh my. Yes, listen to me, units. Don't get taken out any further. Oh my. Okay, well, I suppose this is just proving my point even further, that the gunners are absolutely useless, and they would never be able to take me out. Yes. Never. Not in a million years. But, yes, nevertheless, we do have a couple of other units in here. Let's just make sure... Oh, wow. Okay, these are all gunners, so in theory, if our units are able to get inside and not get taken out immediately, we should have attained victory, although we have now just received more enemy reinforcements, which is not going to be very pleasant for our units here. Wow, that was great timing on their part, I have to admit. That was absolutely great timing. I was not expecting them to get any more reinforcements, as I thought we'd probably taken out 280 units, and maybe 40 were left, 40 gunners, but it appears that maybe, even though they have received reinforcements, the majority of their reinforcements were not enough to fight back our various Shimazu mounted officers. I have no idea why we have so many of those. They may be... Oh, they are Musashi's officers, I believe, because, as you can see here, we do only have one... Oh, well, we have a couple of water units to indicate, of course, Bruce's forces, but wow. Okay, it appears we may have the upper hand here. More reinforcements are streaming in through the front door. I do not believe they will be able to hold out for too much longer. We are, however, going to be suffering quite a few losses as a result, which is not great, I have to admit, but we are now starting to stream into the room, and hopefully this will mark the end of Kanayama Castle's garrison, and indeed that will then mark our charge, our final charge against Choshi, which is the last remaining Hojo fief. So that will be rather nice, I think. And there we are. That is victory attained. No problem at all. Okay, let's watch this. It is a gunner versus gunner battle. Oh, never mind. It appears that one of our Hatamoto guards... No, that's not one of mine. It's one of Musashi's Hatamoto guards right there. But nevertheless, we appear to have been victorious this day. That is wonderful. Wow, okay. That is great. So, there we are. 4 morale is our award. Not great, I must admit, but of course, we are not fighting necessarily too outnumbered in terms of our units in comparison to our enemies. And so we killed 297, so, not the 340 I had imagined. Well, nevertheless, we are able to take this fellow prisoner, although, do we want to? Because, as I've just stated, Choshi is the only stronghold still remaining for the Hojo clan, so in theory, if we let him go, he may have a greater chance of joining us. So let us do that. He has a good personality anyway, so I thought, well, why not? We may as well. Okay, so we lost actually no units whatsoever, as you can see. I mean, well, we lost 15, I believe, but that's really not too much in the grand scheme of things. We gained 10 Hatamoto guards, and we're now gaining some Hatamoto cavalry as well. And anything else here? We're gaining a lot of officers and veteran retainers alike. That is wonderful. Oh yes, veteran onobushis, of course, as you know, I love those units. Absolutely amazing. And there we are. That is it. Okay, so what do we want to take here now? We want to take some Takeda units, potentially, and maybe some Satomi units as well. Are the Satomi clans still in the game? I'm not entirely sure, because I wouldn't like to take them and then find out that we're going to have morale issues. So yes, I think we'll take the Takeda units at the moment, and then we will take some Amako units as well. I think they have been eliminated. Okay, we're gonna have to take some Satomi units, unfortunately. They do have some rather high-tier units here, and some elite archers as well, samurai archers, why not? And of course we're going to take the peasant women because they become onobushis. And anything else, we can take some retainers, and some veteran archers, veteran spearmen, and there we are, 221. Very nice indeed. Let's take the prisoners as well, and then we will head on. So, let us see. Okay, we'll take those gloves just to sell. Yes, as you saw in the previous episode, we really do not need cash anymore, so I'm not entirely sure why I go through to the items, but you never know, we may find something rather wonderful. But yes, here we are. We have taken Kanayama, and I will be giving this to Lord Kikawa. Am I giving this to Lord Kikawa? Maybe. Well, I'd like to give it to Lord Musashi, to be honest, but he already has 6 castles, 10 villages. Absolutely amazing. So, yes, we'll give this to Lord Kikawa, and we'll see who has issues with us. Okay, so Lord Takagi and Lord Ora have a rather low relation, but everyone else is doing relatively well, so, yes, it appears that Choshi may be awarded to one of them. It's not necessarily something I would like, but we will see. Okay, so, there we are. Lord Musashi still has 188 units fit for battle. Whoa. Okay, it appears we trained him well, everyone. Yes, that was rather cool. And Lady Marisa is not too bad either. 132 still fit for battle. Wow. Okay, so how many units are fit for battle on my part? Oh, wow, 177? Okay, that is pretty reasonable. Okay, so let's level up a couple of units here, and then we will be moving on to scout Choshi, because of course this probably is going to be the best time for us to siege it when we have 2 vassals following us. I believe this is probably the greatest amount of vassals that we've had in the entire series of Gekokujo, or at least because the map is so huge, it takes the vassals quite a while to arrive in this area. And as we have not branched the gap just yet in terms of conquering the Oda clan, which I'm not entirely sure I even want to do, and in terms of also conquering the Tokugawa and the Uesugi clan, because I believe in the previous save file of Gekokujo we did own Kasugayama and some of these castles as well? Was that true? I don't think so somehow. I actually can't remember. Well, nevertheless, we do have video footage of it, so if I do want to go back, then I can very easily indeed. So, let us now wait here at Kaneyama Castle for some time and rejuvenate our units. Of course, I am going to be losing quite a few. Oh my. We just lost 2 Hatamoto units. That is not good. Well, nevertheless, we have just gained 64,000 mon to our treasury, and I suppose we will just rejuvenate and then head on to Choshi, and I will see what kind of units they have garrisoned there. Okay, so here we are. We have engaged Lord Akagawa, and indeed an additional vassal from the Hojo clan. They were just about to enter Choshi, and I was able to intercept them before that happened. So, oh wow, this guy has 40 relation. Well, he had 40 relation, but now he has 39 with us. That is incredible. Well, nevertheless, as you can see here, we outnumber them rather considerably, and we are going to be taking them on, and hopefully being able to, well, I would like the chance to be able to take them prisoner, but I will not be doing so, I do not believe. We have a huge amount of cavalry. Wow, okay, I was not expecting this many, but we have 30 cavalry. That is rather nice. Okay, well, maybe we should just charge in with all of our cavalry. We'd probably do quite a serious amount of damage to them. But I think at the moment, we will wait and see what our opponents have in store for us. I will be moving our infantry out there, our 57 infantry in fact. And, oh, they are of course going to use their patented gunners to gun us down, as it were. That will not do, will it? No, it will not. So, let us move over this direction over here, and then we will tell our cavalry to follow us. Oh yes. Now, let us attempt some amazing maneuvers. Well, it's probably not going to happen, but we'll see. Okay, so let's use our Naginata, and we will get ready with all of our cavalry units to flank them ever so severely. Oh yes, so let us charge in our infantry to act as a distraction, and I will keep all of our cavalry units in a relatively good place. So there we are, their cavalry is charging in now, which is great, and now I am having issues getting stopped by our own cavalry. That is awful. Okay, come on, now let me just get used to using this Naginata again. There we are, that is very nice. Look at that, 263% speed bonus. That is wonderful. Well, nevertheless, without further ado, let us charge in our cavalry so they can do a serious amount of damage in the process. Whoa, okay. Well, remind me never to charge in to one of their own cavalry unless I have a line of sight on them, I suppose. Wow, that was pretty incredible. Well, there we are. That was a very decisive victory indeed. Lord Toyama was the additional vassal, apparently. And who is this? I think this is the fellow that did damage to me, maybe. Ah, and that was bad timing on my part. I have not used the Naginata for quite some episodes, so do forgive me. Come on. Yes, there we are. We actually did a pretty serious amount of damage with a less than viable swing right there, so that's pretty wonderful. There we are. That has been won. 3 morale is our reward, which is not going to help us in the least, but we are able to now let Lord Akagawa go for another 5 relation and some honor, which is not going to help us out too much, but the relation, I hope, is going to sway him in our favor. So, here we are. We now have... Oh. What happened here? Konadai Castle was taken? Seriously? Oh my goodness. Okay, it must have been taken as I was just passing by or something. I really did not see any vassals there. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, if anything, they only have a very small garrison there, and as you can see at Choshi we have 600. So, yes. I think what we will be doing is ending this episode off here, and then next time on Gekokujo, I will be heading back to Hojo Clan lands once I have rested up at Kyoto with a rather happy force of troops, because of course at the moment, as you can see, our morale is on low, and that is absolutely terrible. But we will be heading back here with hopefully a huge amount of our vassals as well, because as I was leaving Kanayama Castle, Tribune Goemon had turned up, so that is wonderful. He is hopefully going to be participating in battles with us now, and so I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.